Hi, my name is Marshall Smith and welcome to this edition of Marshall Estate Sales. Today what I'm going to do is show you around, give you an idea of what we do and how we set everything up and how the process works. Come on, step this way. We're here at a client's house, and normally what we do is we'll have a waiting area where people can sit and wait. And as you can see, we have it set up here. The little dog is looking out there. You can see we've got it set up so that when people do come, there's room to sit around. This is one of the AC units that they have for sale right here. And so we're going to go inside and take a look around and see what you think, and I'll explain as we go along. Okay, we're going to go inside now. And as you can see, we've got everything clean, neat, ready to go. A little sunny out there, so it's kind of hard to see, but I'll take you around on a complete tour of everything, just to give you an idea of what we got going on here. One of the things that I like to mention, because I'm very proud of it, and that's an award that I won for store design. I was in the toys business. My mother started for 25 years, over 25 years we had the business. And this was our second store that we opened that I ran. And I designed the layout, and I got the Playthings, which is a trade magazine for the toy business. I received in 1990 the Award of Merit, which is a silver award, and the gold award winner was FAO Schwartz of New York. So I'm very proud of that, and this gives you an idea of the experience that I have in laying it out. You can see what we've got going and how it looks. I'm very good at doing this, and of course I've been in sales and marketing just about my whole life. So let's go with the tour. We're going to start this way. We're going to head towards the kitchen. You can see I've got this set up here, surfboards. I want to close this back door here. And I'm going to go back, take a quick look. We've got all these glasses cleaned, ready to go. As you can see, we've got it all set up, the furniture, the hutch that holds it, all set up, ready to go. We've got some cookbooks here, a few other books. This property in particular has thousands of books, so we have more downstairs. A couple of surfboards because we are at a beach house, so we've got these two surfboards. And then of course some typical kitchen type things, some ceramic plates. This is pretty popular, the cast iron skillets and such. These are for cornbread. So some interesting sea designs here in this particular piece. And then you see we've got it laid out. Everything is here. All their appliances, crock pots. They've got a rotisserie, etc., etc., and all in a panini. And then of course a few more items here, glasses and such. And so we'll go over this way, and they've got one of these very popular pictures from the I believe Hawaii 5-0 had this mounted, and one of these mounted this picture, this print mounted in his office, the guy from Hawaii 5-0. Then we'll move over here. We've got a couple of tools. This is a pass load nail gun and an electric chainsaw. And then right over here, move a couple of things. Right over here we've got a toy section. The owner was in the toy business. Actually, they also did a lot of toy dealing, and they did shows. So we've got some lead soldiers, some toy trains, a little mini one, little mini trains. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? From Germany. The LGB trains, pictures, steam engines, ventriloquist doll, some collector dolls from history, General Lee, Abe Lincoln. Look at that, an old erector set. How about that? There's a lot of collectors that would love that. And then of course just a few of the books from this property, and then some pictures over here. And then we'll keep going let's move back around this way, and we'll go to the edge over here and start over here. Some quality furniture from, I believe it's mid-century. The darker colors are popular with some people these days, so in other words, we'll see how it goes. If we don't, what we do is we'll get local dealers to come after we've done the estate sale. So there's still an opportunity to make sure that your house will be cleared out. And then of course they've got a stereo for sale here, some lamps. There's another, this bureau here, classic look. A couple of display cases that they have. There's a credenza and some more glassware, fruit bowls, etc. A mirror, large mirror. And then we've got this beautiful grandfather clock. Really nice. Really nice. And then over here we've got a few pieces of furniture. It's a wooden salad bowl, a ham or beef holder that holds the meat, so you carve it. Another interesting, you don't see a lot of those nowadays, but they're interesting to come across. These are really nice chairs. They've had covers put on them. I would recover them if I took them home. Then back to the grandfather clock. We've got Hippocrates display there. And then we've got some collectibles from Jan Hagera, Maud Humphrey Bogart, a number of others. We've got Norman Rockwell down here, and some other various little collectibles. And then look at this little sewing kit. Isn't that interesting? Right there. Really interesting. So we'll move on. We've got a couple of dolls, a Santa Claus doll, Mahjong set right here, another little table, beautiful design, jewelry set there, a jewelry box, and then old rocking chair, a wingback chair, one of the brass lamps, and then we've got the china cabinet with various crystal china in it. We've cleaned all the glasses. You can see how great everything looks. Look at that. Really nice, really nice. And it's a beautiful piece, the china cabinet itself. And you can see what the front looks like. Really nice. And it goes with this table here. This table here, you can see it matches the chairs. It's all part of the set. So that's the china cabinet here. We've got a few classic games, chess sets, cribbage sets, and then there's the base of it. Really nice. A really small, kind of a mini rocking chair. Really beautiful. Really collectible piece there. And then another brass lamp. We've got more toys that are here. Try to get a good angle for you. And you can see some very interesting collectible items. Really nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful stuff. The family had a great collection here. And there's a few more, etc., etc. Then we've got a Lazy Boy, leather Lazy Boy, kind of a grayish beige Lazy Boy. And then of course back to all the plates, the china sets. We've got two different china sets. We've got some sterling, and most of these are silver plated, but very, very popular and very affordable, but very nice looking. The globes, brass candlesticks, and move on. And then we've got a chafing dish. This is an interesting set. There's a chafing dish. When you bring this out to the buffet directly from the stove, then you just remove this handle and put it on the hot tray, the heating element, and then you're ready. And then you can have, you know, maybe 8 or 9 filet mignons in here. You could have a casserole, whatever you're deciding for the main course for that meal. Very nice, beautiful set. And then a couple of deep dishes for vegetables, etc. Another platter with a tea set, a coffee or hot tea set, and then more silver platters. Then we'll look back on it. You can see what we've kind of a different view from this area. And then this is a beautiful couch that's got peacocks. There's a peacock design embroidered. It's not a print, it's embroidered in. It's a beautiful couch. And then we'll come back over here to this desk. I want to back up a little bit, give you an idea of this. These are leather bound books up here. Everything clean and neat, ready to go. All the furniture, all waxed, all shined, all the merchandise, every piece in here has been hand cleaned. All of it. All of these pieces have been hand cleaned. So really nice collection here, really interesting. But this gives you an idea of what kind of work we do and how it's going to look when we get it finished. I forgot to turn this light on here. Let me turn this on for you so you can get an idea of what we got in here. Some of the lead soldiers, very nice. Ceramic bluebird back there and another bird back here, ceramic. And then a couple little collectibles. This is a magnetic little ice skating where they move around while the music plays. Then a few more collectible items, some that the big boys might like. The corgi toys, which are very popular. This was in a James Bond, I think it was a James Bond, one of the movies that was in. And then there's a collector motorcycle. There's another little desk. A VCR that tapes onto the CD so you can get all your VHS tapes onto a CD, and then you've got them all on CD. And then we've got a few of the old VHSs, a couple of binoculars, lamp, table lamp, and then we've got a slider rocker here. These are very popular, really nice, pretty heavy though, but very nice. These are real popular for like a lot of people that may have their parents or one of their parents living with them as they get older. It's really comfortable and easy to rock versus an old rocker, which takes a little more effort. And then of course we've got more ceramics, collector plates. But again, you can see how clean everything is. All of these vases here, or vases as it were, and the beer steins, they were really covered with grease. But we use a green degreaser that's safe for the environment. We get everything really, really clean. So we've got a lot of really pretty pieces here. So there you go. And then of course another bureau which goes with the it's actually from the same company, I believe, as the dining room table. So you've got a long bureau. And there's also a headboard that goes with this that's behind there, behind the desk. And so that's pretty much what it looks like when we do our work. Again, when we finish the job, we make sure that your property is clean, everything is out. Whatever is left, we make sure that either at the very last pace we'll have Salvation Army or so forth come and pick the items up, because we're going to get your money for the items that we can, but that will be the last step that we take. And usually there's a few items for them, which is kind of nice, and you can write that off on your taxes. So again, my name is Marshall Smith, and I'm from Marshall Estate Sales, and I really appreciate your time. Please look me up on Facebook, and please look us up in Yellow Pages or online. And again, my name is Marshall Smith from Marshall Estate Sales. Thanks for joining us, and you have a great day.